Hi, and welcome to Bonnie, Scotland. We are just off Glen down Glen Etive, the famous road that James Bond made famous, you know, in that famous scene. And I can't remember the Skyfall, that was it, Skyfall, the film. So we've come down that road. We have just travelled 250 miles, so we're very tired. We're not walking for. We're going to find somewhere to camp because it is glorious, absolutely glorious. Actually, this is looking very good. Very good. Bit of flat space there. Someone's been here before. They've obviously had a fire. Yeah. Must be a popular spot, I guess, but popular for a reason. You've got fantastic views looking over Loch Etive and up the valley. If it's good enough for other people, it's good enough for me. Let's get set up. So what do you reckon, folks? What do you think of the setup? So yeah, I'm just using the tarp tonight. Fancy a bit of fresh air. It's not supposed to rain, I famous last words. So I've got the set up here like this. Just use a DD tarp. It's ancient actually. It's got tons of holes in off burn marks over the years. I've just rigged it out there to give myself a little bit of height. Have my fire just in front of it. And that's with view. Not half bad. So we've just had Storm Babbitt, I think you call it. It's pretty bad. 2 or 3 days of really wild weather. A lot of flooding. A few people killed actually. So everything's sodden, you know. I kind of thought it would be sodden when I go up in Scotland. It usually is anyway in late October. What is it, the 23rd of October now? So, you know, I kind of thought it would be nice to have a fire. You know, these dark nights was cutting in now. So I brought one of these little fire logs, just in case the wood's a bit damp. They give you a couple hours of heat. I don't know if you can hear across there the stags. He stopped now just to make a lie out of us. But the stags are it's starting to be the rutting season, I think. So I'm probably not going to get much sleep, am I? I hope they don't come across here and get a bit horny with me. My haste to get up Scotland while it was still dry and the weather looked okay. I forgot to get some fresh food, so it's a pouch meal, but at least it's a good one. It's the one I've made myself, so it should be alright. So there's nothing like a Glencore mountain lock to cool your G&T. Cheers. Isn't it life? Well, it's moment of truth. Turkey, carrot, peas, mushrooms, gravy, rice, I think. Give it a good stir. That'll do me. So you see all those sparks, now you wonder why I have little holes in my tarp, and also why I never do this with my tent. It's a bit mad, isn't it? But you know, can you get much better than this view? You know, sitting by a fire, by a lock of Etive. Pretty stunning really, isn't it? I know some people get the knickers in a twist about people having fires. If you're on sand, gravel, rock, I don't really have a problem at all. Somebody's done this on the grass, which is right next to a sort of a gravel beach. So they could have done it on the gravel beach really. They've already done it on the grass, put a little ring of stones round. They've already burnt that little bit of grass. So I'm going to use it, you know. It's just a bit silly not doing it, you know. It's silly for me to repair it. I'd have to cut another bit of turf out and put the turf here, but I've took the turf from somewhere else, so it's silly. So I have no problem using a fire pit that's already been put there, even though they shouldn't have put it there in the first place really. But you know, how long's man been on this earth? Hundreds of thousands of years. And how do we keep warm? How do we, you know, how do we survived this long without fire? We've always done this, so I don't have a problem at all, and I love it. So folks, I'm gonna get into my new book there, Robert Chris. Should be alright. I've got to blow up my mattress yet and get my sleeping bag out, bivy bag, just in case, you know, it gets a bit damp, and hopefully read myself to sleep and just watch this fire go down. So I will see you folks in the morning. Morning. No, this isn't the inside of a top. What a night, what a night. The day we're having a stag do. They were having a stag party. Bellowing on for hours and hours and hours. Oh my god, I couldn't stand it. Even with earplugs in, I thought I was going to get no sleep. And of course I'd driven up here, hadn't I, you know, to the Highlands, 50 miles or something. I was knackered and I could not sleep. So I left the top down by the lock, grabbed me sleeping bag, thank God, and my thermarest, and luckily, you know, I hadn't like hiked miles, so I made my way back to the van. And bear in mind, this is a tiny little van, Yeah. My feet are on the front seat. It's a tiny little van I have here. It's not a camper van. But at least I got some sleep. Mad. Time for coffee, I reckon. Oh, I'll have to go and get me, go back and get me top. Oh, bloody hell. Oh well, nobody slept in it overnight. No deer. No stags. It was a good spot. Apart from those bloody deer. Never again. Too strong. Oh, it's bloody freezing. Oh, I need a hot coffee. Oh.